growth there. EBITDA was also up around 8% odd, top line up around 12%. So both of those numbers coming through. We also saw the likes of an endurance tech. We spoke about those numbers, Deepak Nitrite. But yes, we've opened for the day 347% lower on the Nifty 50 index. We expected it. The setup looked weak. And right off the bat, we're seeing a bit of a gap down on the Nifty index, 200 points lower for us. In terms of the mid cap and the small cap index, of course, the pain is slightly more accentuated to start off with. Another 5% gap down on IT. The Nifty IT index down another 5. So pressure clearly mounting. We've reached 32,000. We're off, or rather below the 52-week low, at least till yesterday. So we've breached that, and now we're creating new lows, at least annual lows, where the Nifty IT is concerned. We're now at 31,500 on the Nifty IT index, 5% lower on IT. In terms of contributors on the index, well, it's far and few in terms of positive contributors. The negatives, Infosys, let's pull that stock up, 77 negative points on the index. That stock is currently the casualty of the day, at least within the Nifty 50 pack, 7% lower on Infosys. My God, this is painful. And in terms of the move, even on TCS, 5% plus lower, HCL Tech down 5, Hindalco on the back of earnings, which weren't half bad, mind you viewers. Just the console numbers look bad, but that's because of Novelis. The standalone numbers were okay. It's probably just the kind of run-up that we've seen on the Hindalco stock as well. So you need to keep that into perspective. 3.5% lower on Wipro, 3% lower on a Tech Mahindra, 2.5%. ONGC also came out with numbers, 2% lower on HUL as well. So it's dragging pretty much everything, which is the IT stocks. In terms of the positives, well, in the green is an HDFC Life and SBI Life. So some of the financials sitting in the green, a Grasim, a Maruti, just about eking out a flattish to a green start, at least in the early minutes of pre-open. The breadth looks extremely negative. Oh, the pain is real. 43 declines to just about 7 advances on the Nifty 50. So clearly the breadth is also completely against us in terms of the tide. Within the larger market as well, just 300 advances to 1800 declines. My God, the pain is evident and is clear. When you're looking at the Nifty mid-cap and small-cap, they've slipped a little bit further. India VIX has spiked, and no sectors, very, very likely, no sectors in the green. Yes, just about one sector, the Nifty India Defense Index, clinging on to green. But outside of that, pretty much all sectors in the red. The Nifty Realty is down 2.25%. The Nifty Metal is down 2%. Nifty Energy Index is down 1.5%. So pain across the board. The Pharma Index down 0.7. PSU Banks down 0.6%. So across the board, there is red on your screen outside of defense, viewers. In terms of broader markets, let me quickly take you through some stocks which are trading in the negative. You're seeing, of course, within the Nifty 500 basket also, there's a dominant force of Nifty 50 counters, but KPIT Tech is down 5. Muthoot Finance, viewers, is down 10% in trade. So that one is the big casualty of the day on the back of numbers. NMDC is the other one, 4% plus lower outside of the Nifty basket. Coforge down 4 for a second straight day. And Prestige Estates is down 4. So it's all real estate and IT dominant.
Yes, that is what the texture of the market is looking like right now. Just revisiting some of the earnings candidates that we were talking about in the pre-open. Senco Gold, very strong set of numbers coming in. Want to see if that stock has worked up. In fact, it's lower by about 4.25%. Okay, so that's a cut coming in on Senco Gold. Surprising this morning given the strength of its numbers. But also largely the street had penciled in this kind of growth given that their quarter 3 update was rather good and the stock was up 11% that day, if I remember correctly. Shifting focus, Honasa Consumer, another stock to watch out for this morning. Very good set of numbers coming in this time around, and at least that is reflecting in the stock price today, about a 3% uptick coming in on Honasa. Want to take a look at some of the pharma stocks, Cohance, Lupin, Biocon, some of the stocks that came out with their earnings last evening. Cohance is lower by about 6%. Lupin is also taking a knock of about 1.5%. Biocon holding on to the green, about 0.5% uptick coming in on Biocon this morning. Tega Industries, weak set of numbers. Then the EBITDA has taken a knock of about 50%. EBITDA margins have shrunk quite significantly, 4.5% cut on Tega Industries this morning. Praj, then, negative set of numbers coming in. The revenue has taken a knock. They've incurred a loss this time around compared to a profit this time last year, and it's a 5.25% cut on Praj Industries as well. Other than this, if you take a look at some other stocks, Puravankara, let's talk about that stock. Strong set of numbers from this real estate company. Yes, that stock is an outlier. Just take a look at that move. A 7% uptick coming in on Puravankara this morning on the back of very strong set of numbers. So at least that is some strength in the market that we're seeing right now. HCC in focus on the back of a 578 crore rupee order win from Northern Frontier Railway, not doing all that much. J Kumar Infra, 616 crore rupee order win from NBCC. So J Kumar Infra should be the stock on your screen up next. Zensar Tech, they've also bagged a $210 million deal from an overseas client. So Zensar Tech also in focus but not doing all that well at all. And HAL, of course, this morning participating in that defense uptick that we're seeing. The Ministry of Defense has inked a 2,312 crore contract with HAL. That stock is absolutely flat. Just taking a look at some of the stocks from the broader end of the market, and not much is happening. In fact, from the Nifty 500, it's largely in the red compared to very select handful of stocks. In fact, you can count these stocks on your fingers. That's the number of stocks from the Nifty 500 that are in the green right now. But yes, this is how we've opened up right now, and the Nifty is immensely under pressure. We're sub that 25,600 mark. To Kunal, remarks on the way we've opened and the weakness once again that is ailing the IT sector.
Yeah, I think that's one of the